Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Christian here, back at you for SneakerTalk365 with a brand new sneaker review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt in the Purple Glow colorway. Now before we get into the review for these sneakers, I just want to have a small disclaimer. I am not a basketball player anymore. I don't really play that much, and so I can't give you guys a performance review on these shoes. But what I can do is give you guys more of a lifestyle review, lifestyle approach at this sneaker. If you were looking for the performance review, this is not the channel. I am so sorry. But with that said, let's get into it. So the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt released earlier this year in two other colorways. The original colorway was an orange one, and the second one that they dropped was a Halloween themed skeleton looking sneaker. Now both of those sneakers are typically not the kind of shoe that you're gonna wear every day as a lifestyle shoe. Those are neck breaking sneakers meant to be worn on the basketball court. So Puma, what they did was they released a low key, a subtle flex version of the Puma Hoops Clyde Court Disrupt, and they are this shoe right here. Now I'm looking forward to wearing these a whole bunch because it's actually for one, a wearable colorway that you can wear on the daily. That orange colorway, let's face it, if you're wearing that every single day, you must be a very loud and outgoing personality. So that was the whole reason, the whole point of this shoe being made, to create a lifestyle version of the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt. Now the technology is exactly the same as the other colorways, they just changed the aesthetics of the shoe. These sneakers originally came out on November 21st, 2018 for a retail price of 120 US dollars. I think that was 150 or 160 Canadian. I'll leave links in the description down below so you guys can cop these shoes. Now the name of the shoe, or the name of the particular colorway, is Purple Glow, and that is not because of the upper of the shoe. As you guys can see, the upper of the shoe is a predominantly black knit upper. It's quite soft. It doesn't feel like Flyknit or Prime Knit. It's actually a very sort of thick and durable material. If you do feel it, it definitely feels rough and thick in comparison to the knit uppers that are applied on the competitors' running shoes. So yeah, this is not going to be a super breathable, I want to say, shoe in comparison to those running shoes. Besides the black knit upper, the sneaker also features these black laces on the shoe. The shoelaces feel a bit short, and if there was anything about the shoe I wish they would have changed, I think they should have included an extra set of longer laces, or at least make this pair, the laces on the shoe that come with it, a little bit longer. Besides the black laces, the shoe also has a black sort of collar. It's sort of like a sock collar, but not quite. I know typically the sock-like running shoes will go up to your ankle, but the little ankle portion for the Puma Hoops Purple Glow is not as high as the ankle, ankle collars as other sneakers. So it goes like a bit like more than your typical basketball shoe, and it does a pretty good job at hugging your foot and keeping you secure. There's some extra padding as well on the inside of the shoe around the collar and the ankle, so it will have a very snug and form-fitting factor. For the tongue of the shoe, we have a small little black Puma tag essentially on top of that sort of sock knit upper. It says Puma in white, and then on the reverse side of that, it says 1973 on the back tabs, and that is the year that the Puma Clyde originally released. Taking a look at the booty of the sneaker, you also have that beautiful purple Puma cat right there, and then you also have hits of leather right here on the side of the shoe, which is a really nice touch. It's a smooth leather. It feels like it's pretty good quality. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And then you also have the sort of like TPU area underneath of the leather, so that just gives the sneaker more structure. Definitely a great idea to have on this shoe, because you do not want to have your little heel area to be a sloppy and slidey place for your foot. In terms of comfort, sizing, and wearability, I gotta say, comfort, these sneakers are a solid 8.5 out of 10. They aren't gonna be a bouncy feel like the Energy beads, like the Hybrid Rocket Runner. Those are really a bouncy feel. Now in terms of sizing, comfort, and wearability, sizing wise, I would recommend going your true size. I'm typically a size 10 in all of my Puma sneakers, and this shoe was no different. The size 10 fits me perfectly. If you have a wide foot, you might want to consider consider going half a size up, but I gotta say they just did a really good job in terms of sizing. I don't feel like my foot could have gone half a size up or half a size down. Go true to size. And then in terms of technology that they use in the shoe, a lot of the technology is in the midsole right here. You guys can sort of see through the midsole, and the midsole is really cool. The outsole of the shoe is purple, and so it sort of gives a purple glow to the midsole, and there's also a hit of like purple as well along the midsole near the upper where they collide. Now the technology that they use behind this shoe is the hybrid cushioning technology. It's a fusion of the Ignite foam and energy beads that Puma uses, and it provides sort of a bouncy, supportive feel, but it's not bouncy like Boost or energy beads. As I mentioned earlier, it's more of a sturdy feel. There isn't too much arch support on this shoe, so if you were looking for something with like a lot of support, the shoe sort of does feel quite flat. So if you're a flat footer, I don't know if that's gonna affect you too much during actual performance use, but do keep in mind this is more of a flatter kind of basketball shoe than I'm used to. The most recent other basketball shoe I've used was the Hyperdunks 2017 Off-White. So take my knowledge on basketball shoes with a grain of salt. Overall, I gotta say I'm a huge fan of the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt Purple Glow. It's definitely a shoe I feel like Puma needed to drop this year to give people a look at the shoe in a more lifestyle perspective and not just think of it as a performance basketball sneaker. And again, I'll leave links to cop the shoe in the description down below. If you guys like this review, smash that thumbs up button, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the Puma Clyde Court Purple Glow, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.